Pluggy here from Gameface. We're here at the iconic Mornington Pier to talk to the operations manager of AFL Southeast, Hayden Parsons. Talk us through the process of reaching the final version.
Yeah, it all starts very early. We actually go out to the clubs in October. So mid-October we go out to each club and we offer them an opportunity to put in some requests for the fixture, and each club had about a month to do so. From that point we start working on it around sort of mid to late November, and we try and accommodate as many requests as possible. Obviously not all of them can be achieved, but we're now at the point now we're really excited to announce the fixture, and just running your eyes over it, it's great. The Division 1 is highly competitive and blockbusters across the board. I feel it's fantastic for football in the region, and Division 2 fixture is equally as competitive, and there's some clubs there who are really going to fancy their chances to have a strong season and perhaps push for finals, which they maybe haven't done for the last few years, so it's exciting for them.
Speaking of blockbusters, didn't have to wait long to throw in the YCW and Sorrento game. Talk us through that.
No, I think everyone's keen to see it, and the amount of emails I had and phone calls just from people in the community saying, when are we going to get YC and Sorrento? Well, we don't have to wait long. The two clubs actually really wanted it too, so they've come together to organise a blockbuster game, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's a standalone on the Sunday over Easter, so it should be a fantastic occasion.
Hallahan brothers, how does it feel to be back playing footy together again?
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been about 8 years, so I'm pretty excited about it. To get back home to a junior club as well, and I guess a bit of romance to play with a brother, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, when was the last time? Was it playing Stingrays?
It was Stingrays. We lost the grand final. We finished on top of the ladder. 2009, lost the grand final together, so that was sort of the last time we ran around, and we played against each other, I reckon, 2 years later in an elimination final in the VFL, which was pretty special.
So Mitch, coming off some AFL experience at Gold Coast and Hawthorn, a lot of attention will probably be on you in the league. How do you think you'll handle that?
Nah, that's fine. I'm just excited to get back and play footy where I grew up. The club gave me so much as a junior, so I'm excited to give back to the club, and really looking forward to some new rivalries. As much as I look forward to playing against Rye and Dramana, big games that I've been jealous to watch him play in. Some new rivalries with the teams up in the Peninsula Division, so it's going to build a strong competition, and really looking forward to that part of it.
James, coming off premiership captaincy, some success last year. Who do you reckon had the upper hand as a kid out of you two playing footy?
Geez, we were very different players growing up. I was a forward, Mitch was a midfielder, so now we're both mids. Mitch won all the best and fairest, not me, so we'll go with him.
Also, Mitch, let's go with the fact that there will be a bit of focus on you this year coming fresh out of the AFL. How many of the guys out there know that you used to be able to hold them up pretty well in the boxing ring?
Unfortunately, you can't fight on the field, so it's not going to help me too much. But I'm quite a physical and contested player, so have a crack.
And James, did you go boxing with your brother as well?
I did a bit. Yeah, we did a fair bit actually as sort of elder teenagers, but look, that's long gone now, as it is for probably Mitch as well. So maybe we'll pull them on again.
Is there any one game in particular you're looking forward to?
Definitely YC for us. As you know, as everyone knows, everyone's been looking forward to that one. The supporters, players. So that Easter Saturday standalone game will be massive. We're pretty excited to be playing them. Obviously, I think there's about 15 or 16 premiership cups between us in the last 10 years. So it'll be one of the sort of biggest games that local footy's sort of seen for a long time.
Alrighty, Sam, thanks for taking the time to speak to us. Tell us about your new rollout at St Kilda. You've been in for a while.
Yeah, so I've been working at the St Kilda Football Club for about 12 months now. So I work in the community department there, working with the players out at the schools with the school visits and the junior club visits as well as working on the next generation academies with all the junior talent coming through the region. So really exciting. Work with AFL Southeast a lot in that role as well.
Coming off, unfortunately, 2 grand final losses, Bo Mustin's brought you guys back a little bit later this year. Can you talk us through what the tactics are there?
Yeah, so we've come back a bit later, not too much later, but really that's because we've lost 2 grand finals in a row. We've sort of been training a bit more than the average team, so it's just sort of brought us back a bit later, make sure we refresh, You don't win grand finals in December, so it's really about getting our peak fitness around that February-March time leading to round 1.
And coming up to Div 1, what teams are you looking forward to playing?
Obviously Frankston YCW, they're obviously the benchmark and champion side, so I think there'll be a really good rivalry with them, as well as Sereno too. Losing to them in the grand final hurt us last year, so coming up against them and trying to beat them will be a really good test for us.
Right, Michael, thanks for taking the time to speak to us. Coming fresh off another premiership at Frankston YCW, it's your second one. Tell us about that.
Yeah, second premiership now, back to back, which has been great. It's awesome to play alongside a lot of the other older boys that have won, 6 or 7 of them. So it's awesome to be a part of that team at such a young age.
With competing for spots, especially on that wing with VFL players coming in and out, when did you cement your spot, do you feel?
Probably last year. I was on the wing, but was in the gym a bit. So Kobe put me forward this year. So I've sort of found my role down forward.
And with the pre-season, you let us know that it's been a bit quiet. Who has made it a little bit quieter?
Yeah, pre-season's been a bit quiet. We've had a lot of young blokes on the track. Having so many blokes down at VFL, it's been quiet, especially with Kevin Lilac in absence. So if he gets picked up there, a few boys will need to lift the voice, I reckon.
What key matchups are you looking forward to? Any players you think you'll match up on either wing?
On the wings, not too sure. Probably just looking forward to playing Bombers and Sereno, the big games from the other leagues. It's going to be great for Division 1, just the competitiveness and the motivation for the players.
Help us understand how the finals work this year, venues and days.
Yeah, so we'll have Saturday grand finals standalone for both divisions. They'll be at Frankston Park, so probably the best football venue in the region to showcase the best game of the year. And then we'll be working really closely with the clubs in terms of the other finals fixtures to sort of have finals football at the best community venues in the region as well. Just on that, we'd like to take the opportunity to acknowledge the efforts of the clubs in the fixture process, and their feedback has been fantastic and very much valued. We're looking forward to working closely and having a great season 2018.